this is Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and I wanted to show you really quickly how I clean my fish tank. First I take a sponge that I actually got from the fish store, and I just wipe down all the algae that's on the glass. Try to make sure I hit all the different areas, else you get some algae growth. They have those magnetic things, but ours always seem to fall in because my kids like to play with them. So I prefer to just do it by hand. And you want to make sure the pebbles aren't getting stuck in scratching your glass from the inside. So I'm just going to do that all the way around, and then I'm going to use a siphon and this bucket here to empty out about 15 to 20% of the water in it. Okay, so now that I've wiped it down, I'm going to take the siphon, I put this part into the fish tank, and I'm actually going to use it when it's going to kind of stir up some of the dust. Some of this is actually sand. It's not really as dirty as it looks. And with this kind of siphon, all you have to do is press the bulb, which is really convenient. If you ever cleaned a fish tank with the old kinds, you actually had to suck on the end. And I don't know how many times as a kid I got fish tank water in my mouth, which is not super awesome. So as I said, I'm going to kind of try to pick up any debris in here. A lot of the bigger debris, like pieces of plants, because I have live plants, I just scoop out. But smaller stuff is what you want to get. And right now it's just filling up the bucket. Again, I'm going to get the water level down to about, say, here. And then I'm going to empty this bucket. I usually use it to water the flowers outside. And I'll refill this with water that's about the same temperature as it is now, and put in some cleaner, or some water conditioner. Okay, here I am. I'm just refilling my tank. Make sure the temperature is right. The one thing you want to be aware of is that your tap water may have chlorine in it. I have I'm sorry about the dirty dishes. I've got some tap water dechlorinator in here, and I'm going to just put some in here according to the directions. I'm not putting, because I'm putting it into the water in the bucket, I'm not having to use as much. So as it says, it's like a 10-gallon tank. You're going to put 1 milliliter. So I'm going to put like half a milliliter here because this is a 5-gallon bucket. Once I fill it up in this. And then I'm going to let this sit in here for a few minutes before I pour it directly in my tank. So here's the bucket of clean water. I put the conditioner in it. And now I'm going to just place it back in, trying to make sure I don't disturb the fish and the plants too much. And then I'll adjust the plants and gravel after. Okay, here we are. Water's full. As you can see, it's even with the edge of the tank, but not too full, because otherwise water splashes over. And if you need to add any additional water conditioner or anything, of course, do that. Usually just dry the outside. The one thing I haven't done that is good to do is just go through and open up your filter and clean it. Of course, you want to unplug it, but just to rinse the filter cartridges or replace them as needed. So, and if you have any issues with oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? That's not what are you doing? Yeah, okay. If you have any issues with algae growing on any of your decorations or anything, you can clean those off as well. I don't do that every time. So, alrighty. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.